Hi guys, welcome back to y'all hearing this podcast version.
What's up?
My name is Kay. Thank you so much for coming back and joining us.
Yes, my name is Honeybee, but y'all can call me Bee or Honeybee, whichever you choose.
Miss B if y'all need.
Okay. Thank y'all for coming back.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, girl, let them know what we is.
Yes,
okay.
yeah. So, in case this is the first time you've joined us,
Period.
we are a music appreciation podcast / video reaction channel here on YouTube. And what we do is every week we pick a theme. We each pick a song for the theme, and then we discuss it in the podcast. We do some reactions, and maybe do a little say what segment, talk about this, talk about that. A little bit of this and that. But yeah, we just have a good time. Really. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
It really is. It really is. And, like we say in our reaction videos, there are so many different ways that you can support us.
Absolutely.
One by, listening to this right now.
Yes, thank you very much.
And, and while you're listening to it, go ahead and give us, a little review. Let us know how we're doing. Share this, leave a comment. And same thing on our reaction videos.
Absolutely.
It really does help spread the word of our podcast and actually, it brings more people in to experience this and experience what you're experiencing. And we just want to reach as many people as possible. And, at the end of the day, it comes down to music and how music brings us all together. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much for all your support. It has been amazing.
It really has
we've just been having the best time, getting to know each other better, getting to hang out more, which is cool, especially after Panasonic and all that.
Listen, I know, right? Oh.
But it has been,
panoramic.
Because we've been talking about this for a bit, and I'm so happy we decided to do it. It's been so much fun.
I'm extremely happy that we have come to the point where it's like we're stepping out of our comfort zone.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
And it's scary, but at the same time, it's like you're learning so much about yourself, and I'm so here for it.
If you had told me like a year ago, I'd be like willingly getting in front of a video camera.
You'd be like,
no, it's a no from me, dog. No.
Yeah. Raspberries.
Yeah. But it's been so much fun. And I think it's just like a comfort level of like hanging out with you.
Yeah. And I think it's just us becoming even more comfortable being with you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
it really is just, it's just a win-win for everybody. And I think this is what we need right now in this world.
Absolutely.
We need ways to really keep us afloat.
And connect.
Not talking about like the main reason to keep us afloat is like mental, spiritual, your heart, like those things that matter. That's what, we need to keep afloat and keep the love in. So
absolutely.
I'm here for it. Girl, go ahead and break it down. Girl, tell them, because this week was dope.
I know. We had such a good time. We had such a good time. So this week we had a back to school theme. So it was those songs that remind you of, I mostly went with high school, but could be anything. A song you remember coming out around that time, a band that meant a lot to you, something you listened to on the way into school every day. Your prom theme song, your graduation theme song.
Listen.
right.
Damn graduation
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. So this week I picked a band that meant a ton to me during high school, which was Nirvana. And I specifically went with a song from Unplugged, which was Where Did You Sleep Last Night? And yeah, it's one of those songs that it was a cover, so I know it wasn't like a regular Nirvana song, which I do love too, but it was filmed right before, very close to before he passed away. And so it kind of means more on that level. We talked about it a lot in the reaction about, you can really tell his mental state from his voice, and it's tough to listen to. It's number 27 of times I've cried on this podcast.
Right.
But yeah, it's such I love the song. I love the version of the song, and yeah. So let's get into it a little bit.
I'm here for it.
So let's see. So they taped their Unplugged on November 18th, 1993 at Sony Studios. Cobain suggested the stage be decorated with stargazer lilies, black candles, and a crystal chandelier. Producer Alex Cletty asked, "Do you mean like a funeral?" And Cobain replied, "Exactly, like a funeral."
Whoa.
So he was joined by guitarist Pat Smear, who
I
ended
just
up...
got the worst goosebumps. I'm sorry. I don't mean to
Yeah.
interrupt you. Whoa. Okay,
So they were joined by guitarist Pat Smear, who went on to... He's part of Dave Grohl's band, Foo Fighters, and cellist Laurie Goldston, who you can hear on this track, who had been touring with them. So so they performed the entire performance of 14 songs in a single take, unlike many artists who appeared on the show. Yep. It included 1 song from Bleach, 4 from Nevermind, 3 from In Utero, and 6 covers. So yeah, the only like contemporary hit that they played was Come As You Are.
Wow.
Yeah. So a couple of the members of the Meat Puppets joined them because they did a couple of covers of their songs. And the one that we listened to was Where Did You Sleep Last Night, which was an arrangement of blues musician Lead Belly's song. He describes him before the song as his favorite performer ever. I guess the producer wanted an encore, but he said no, he would never top that performance, which...
Wow.
So it was first broadcast in December of 93. It's 45 minutes long and omitted Something in the Way and Oh Me. And after Cobain committed suicide in April 1994, it was aired repeatedly. I remember it just being on all the time.
Wow.
To meet demand for new Nirvana material and to counter bootlegging, in August 94, they put out a double album. And then they did, the videos and all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, it's a very powerful performance of not just the song, but the entire concert is so great. Yeah. It's one of those albums you can definitely listen to from front to back.
Like over and over and over. I feel that.
It introduced a lot of people, introduced me to more like David Bowie, it introduced me to Meat Puppets, introduced me to Lead Belly,
It like opened that door to your we gotta come up with a term with what you refer to your musical likings.
Yeah.
Like your gumbo. Like it stirred the pot to your gumbo.
It did. I like that actually, because it's a little bit of everything.
It's a little bit of everything.
This, but together.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I love
gumbo. It stirred the pot to your gumbo.
I'm gonna name my playlist that because I love a playlist that is so like different.
Eclectic. Yes.
Different.
Yes.
I love it. I love it so much. And it has been since doing this podcast too.
Yes.
Like every week I end up going and adding like your songs to
that's
it.
What I'm saying. I'm literally good. I added that to one of my lists because I'm like, oh, that rawness is just so... But I love it how it can go from a track like this to Candies Don't Think I'm Not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that big of a jump, but it's just your gumbo. Yeah. That's the term we're going to use, gumbo.
Yeah, and lately, my beautiful girlfriend, Jasmine, has been introducing me to BTS.
Oh my God, I don't understand.
I am hard into it. I am...
Listen.
It is... Literally, my algorithms on Instagram Reels, on TikTok, on YouTube, they're... It
reminds me of the times when we were in school and people used to have fan clubs and people used to really fan out for their...
I'm Army, for sure. It was recently
I'm part of the Beehive. That's the name of my salon.
Yep. It was recently my birthday and I got my first BTS merch from Jasmine.
You never know.
No, I have to say to all you armies, Borhe.
You never know. You might get more. Thanks, Amazon.
You were too cute. Oh my goodness, that is hysterical. Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
I'm done. Inside jokes.
Yeah.
I'm dying. But I totally get it. And I feel like with this track and with their Unplugged, I really do feel like they set a new standard of how to perform as a band. I think that, you know how there are phases where people are like, oh, like grunge is over. I feel like they were that band where it's like, you can never say that they are ever over. You can never say that they're, and clearly, almost 30 years later,
Yeah.
still has a hold on people and still moves people.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that is the epitome of a great artist. And I can completely understand why you picked this song. And I loved, and we were talking about this, I love MTV Unplugged. Love it.
Yeah.
Love
There's
it.
so many great ones. And the other thing I like about Nirvana too is there are so many great covers of their songs.
Yes.
I'll have to find. There's one.
I'm telling you, we're definitely going to do that.
I know. We have to do a cover. We can do covers once a month and never run out. But
literally.
Yeah. Oh, I know. So many. But yeah, there's, and I love all different voices and things like that because they're all like different, genres of music and things like that, you know, but yet it still fits.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
You can still take that basic, you know, melody. You can still take those words. You can still take whatever out of it and make it your own.
Make it your own.
Yeah. And I love that so much. That's the mark of like really truly like meaning something to someone, you know?
I feel that.
I love
Thank
it.
you for sharing.
Thank you.
So
yes.
Well, child, my pick this week was for and with Destiny's Child. And it was their cover of the Commodore's Sail On. Now, I picked this song because this song it was my first taste into starting my own gumbo. Do you know what I mean? And but what this song did for me too is that if you know me, if you've ever seen a picture of my father, which you know what, I'm gonna pull one up for you. My dad and my friends used to always tell me that my dad used to remind them of Lionel Richie.
Yeah, I can see it.
And so for me, like when I heard this song for the first time, and then I kind of, you know, like I said, I was a musical nerd, I would go into it. I'm showing, for you guys out there, I'm showing Kay a picture of my mom and dad.
Yeah.
And
send it to me. I'll put it up.
Yeah. But my dad reminded me of Lionel Richie. So whenever I heard this song, I would think of him and just remind me of the music that he used to play, because he used to play the Commodores. He would play Earth, Wind and Fire as his favorite band. So that era of music. So it just got me into it. So just to give you guys a little history on the song Sail On. Sail On is a Commodore song that was written by Lionel Richie, who Lionel Richie is definitely one of the greatest songwriters of all time.
Yes.
Has written so much. And it was from their
Sorry.
Right. Come on. Hello. Oh my God. Endless Love. All night long. Okay.
Dancing on the Ceiling.
I'm just saying. Sail On is a Commodore song that was written by Lionel Richie from their 1979 album, Midnight Magic. It was released as the first of 3 singles from the album, and it was produced by both the Commodores and James Anthony Carmichael. And the song reached the top 10, reaching number 4 in on the Billboard Hot 100. So fast forward, going to Destiny's Child version. Destiny Child covered the classic Commodore single Sail On in the perspective of a woman. So they basically just were singing it from the eyes of a woman and just switched the genders around, basically. And so their cover version was off of their debut album, which came out in the summer of 1998.
Wow.
And the song was produced by Prince, Marky D, and Corey Rooney. And it was written by Lionel Richie. Basically the vocals were from the original members of Destiny Child, which was Beyonce, LaTavia, Kelly, and LaToya. And again, if you guys don't know who Corey Rooney is, like the producer of the song, he did a lot for like Jennifer Lopez when she first came out, produced for Mariah Carey, Jessica Simpson, all these people.
Did you say Prince too?
No, the producer of the song is Prince Marky D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's the full name. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, Prince Marky D.
I heard Prince Marky D.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was like,
I didn't know Prince.
I was like, read another one.
Yeah. No, I got you. I was like, perfect for you, shit.
Right, perfect, right? I'm just saying.
Purple rain.
Right, purple rain. But this song for me also really defined my likingness towards really being a fan of backgrounds and layering and stacking, and what really got me into, just the ideas of harmonizing and just loving the musicality of it all. And it's just one of those songs, just a feel good song. You can play it whenever, and it's something that you could play no matter what generation you come from, because when people who might have come out during the Commodores hear it, and they hear it now, you know what I mean? They might be like, okay, they did it just like that's what would happen. And it reminds me of like, if you're, me growing up as, African American, like I would be at a barbecue, you know what I mean? It'd be nothing but black people there. And we would, if you played a cover of a song that came from, we call them the elders in our family. So all of our older aunts and uncles, we call them the elders. So if you would play a cover of a song that came out during the elders time period, at a black barbecue, they would be like, who playing this shit? And like, if they did not do it justice, they'd be like, cut it off, put the real shit on. Like, you know what I mean? Right. But this would be one of the songs that I've played in a setting where it was nothing but black people and elders would be there. And they would be like,
hold on.
Who is this? Of course, they would be like, is that Beyonce?
Yeah.
I'd be like, no. This was 15-year-old Beyonce.
Right.
And they'd be like, that little girl didn't know what she was thinking about, but hey, she was singing. So you know what I'm saying? Leave that on, baby. Just leave it on. Go get yourself a plate. Go ahead, Christopher.
You passed the test. Yeah.
Hand on this. All right, baby. Ain't that Clarice's son?
When you do that, I can like see it in my head so vividly. I love it.
I live. But it was that type of vibe. So,
awesome.
Shout out to Desi Chow. Shout out to the original members. Shout out to Michelle Williams, because she's actually, technically original member at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but yeah, it was super duper dope.
That's awesome.
I'm glad, we got to, share that with each other.
Yeah.
And it kind of leads in to, since we were talking about family gatherings and like, in this last little moment and, songs that just, you listen to at school and maybe things that, bring people together or moments together where there's, a group of people. We're going to go right into the Say What section. And we were talking about this, and this is very, very, very fresh because I had a little family get together yesterday.
That's awesome.
And we played a card game.
What game did you play?
And this card game is known to end friendships, to create family feuds, to create court cases.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm talking about motherfucking Uno. Uno! Girl! I was like, for this Say What section, I just had to bring up the fact and ask you, one, what is your experience with Uno? Have you played Uno?
Of course.
And two, what is one of the craziest Uno stories that you have, or funniest, or whatever the case would be? Like, tell me your experience with Uno.
So I've definitely played Uno before.
Or just card games.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably more a card game. I can't think of a funny story about Uno specifically, other than, my nephew, he's 7. He doesn't like it when he doesn't win.
Right.
So there might be a little pity Uno that happens sometimes. He's very smart. So like, it's not, most of the time it's all him.
Yes. But there are moments where
you have to temper it a little bit. Maybe not throw down the draw 4 every time.
Okay. We didn't learn that.
But yesterday. if it was like my brothers, there's draw 8, there's draw 16. There's like me, boo.
You do stacking?
Reverse, skip.
Wait, do you do stacking?
Yeah.
Oh, I live.
Yeah. No, there's cutthroat Uno for sure. But I have to say, the two things that I think of when I play games, because our family, like, we played games, but not like a ton together like that. But my friends and I.
Wait, hold that thought.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys hear that?
Oh no. Oh no. It's like really breaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Good.
You okay?
Yeah,
okay.
We're good. We were just making jokes about these chairs that we invested in.
Yeah.
And they are not the best chairs.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so
It is
sorry.
okay. No, we're dying because I'm laughing because I was like, I just want to get that sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't look right.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
okay.
saying.
But anyways, we're good.
Yeah, okay.
We're
Okay,
good.
good.
We're
So let me know
we're
if
good.
you need a lifeline or something.
No, we're gonna be
We'll
okay.
get like a
I don't
rope.
think we need. Wait. We're gonna get the jaws of life.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Let's not.
Let's not. But go ahead.
But yeah, so my friends and I, especially like, 20s or whatever, we're playing
Right.
drinking games or whatever. So asshole.
Yes.
Phase 10.
I haven't played Asshole, and so I don't even remember how to play Asshole. Whoa.
Phase 10. Did you ever play Phase 10?
I have a deck of Phase 10 cards in my trunk right now.
I love Phase 10. I haven't played that in ages. And the one that ended everything, Yahtzee.
Whoa.
I can draw you a scorecard from memory. That's how often we played Yahtzee. I was nicknamed the Yahtzee, other word that rhymes with Yahtzee.
Whoa, yes.
And funnily enough, for my birthday recently, my girlfriend got me a Lord of the Rings themed Yahtzee that comes with like a goblet for you to shake the dice in. We haven't actually played it yet. It's still in my bedroom, but I'm bringing
That is
it.
incredible.
We're going to go play some Yahtzee. I have not played it in so long.
I'm so excited for you. I hope that there is recorded. I'm going to need a record of like some sort of recording of you playing this, period.
Good, because I'm sorry. I don't play. When it comes to games, and you can ask anybody.
Yes.
I do not play. I enjoy winning.
Like
I don't cheat. I'm not going to cheat.
Right.
Will I maybe butter up a judge or something a little bit? If we're talking about someone who might have a say, I might be like, hey, do you need a drink?
Yes!
Do you need
Do
cousin
it.
walk? Do you need, whatever? We can make this happen.
I live.
I try to play to audiences if need be or whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I need to win.
Yeah.
We have, my roommates and I have a couple get-togethers that we do every year.
Yes.
So one is Tofurkey Day, which is the day after Thanksgiving, and we do like a vegan, vegetarian Thanksgiving kind of thing with friends. And we do trivia every time. And yeah.
It gets intense.
Oh, it does.
Okay.
Oh, I need to know. And then we do Ides of May, so it's around the May 15th or so. And that's kind of our one. In response to Tofurkey Day, I'm like, I need a holiday with some meat.
Yes.
And some cheese. And
Are your roommates vegetarian and vegan?
No, but
it's just
so
like...
it started actually right after high school. So yeah, Jeremy's been doing it close to 25 years now. So a friend of his at the time, well, actually he still is vegan. And so they kind of started it together and it just kind of became a thing. This is back when like you couldn't find a tofurkey, like you had to special order it. There wasn't like Whole Foods, you know what I mean? Well, now you can get them at like Shaw or whatever. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like, so we make like kind of the main stuff, the tofurkeys and stuff, and then people bring sides and things like that. It's so much fun.
Ooh,
You're more than welcome to come all the
I'll
time.
definitely be there.
And
I'll definitely, because my dad's vegan, so I'll be throwing down with some vegan food.
I know. Some of it's so good. Tofurkey itself. I don't mind things when it's not trying to be something else. You know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah, like I love a good veggie burger or something, but like if you tell me like, hey, this is supposed to be turkey and this is not turkey,
I'll be like, oh,
yeah,
that's what I do.
Yeah. But yeah, so in Ides of May we did. So this past year we did something based on the Snatch game from Drag Race.
Yes!
So we didn't have to pretend to be anybody, but it was so we had a person who was answering questions and we had to guess what their answers would be. And that was so much fun. I may or may not have been really raunchy, and one of my roommates, his poor coworker, who's got to be like 22 maybe, looks like the most innocent kid. Yeah.
Oh no.
There may have been jokes about things that there probably shouldn't have been jokes. He probably Anyway, it was a lot of fun. But that was like I played to win. I played to win.
Listen, I'm
a Leo. I'm a Type A. I need to win.
My family. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. My family's history with Uno is a treacherous one. Let me tell you something.
I love it.
My motherfucking family, when we get with Uno, when I leave here, I'm already, like, literally, I'm getting messages from my brother. Like, listen, when I tell you how we played Uno yesterday, my brother Will used to make jokes and say, you guys used to hide your big cards under your water bottles. You might hide it under your shoe and then just kick it out of stuff. Oh, what are you doing?
Flip
you
it out of your...
Uno? No, you don't, nigga. Here. And like, you throw it out.
Flip it out of your sleeve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Like, I was like, nah, we didn't do that. Whatever.
Those
caught yesterday.
Right.
First of all, okay, nobody was trying to hide no cards, but we got cut through yesterday. My brother Will, he dropped 3. I think it was 3 draw 4s on his wife. And we all were terrified. I said, Lord, I'm going to lose my brother, my wife. Oh, his wife going to kill him, Lord. The 3
And so today she filed for divorce.
Listen, I said, we were all concerned. And then my cousin Lexi, she threw a draw 4 on her mama. And her mom went, I birthed you. Like, I birthed you. How dare you? And I was like, damn.
The guilt. I love it.
It gets so cutthroat. And it just was like, Uno is just that game. Some people have good experiences, some people have bad, but Uno is definitely my game. Every Sunday we do Sunday dinner at one of my best friends' houses, my sister basically, Neva. And shout out to Neva. She's the one that does all these beautiful braids. When you guys see them. And excuse me, I just burped right on camera. It
happens.
I mean, it just adds flavor. No, but when we get together on Sundays, we do Sunday dinner, and then we usually play a game. Nice. So we either play spades or we end up playing Phase 10. Phase 10 is another one. And it gets cutthroat. It gets intense. I mean, just as much as spades does. So it's just, at the end of the day, I live for card games. I'm definitely more of a card game person than a board game person. Yep. But I always find card games to be always that one thing that brings everybody together. But it's also that one thing that will tear people apart.
It really will.
So
feelings hurt. Door slammed.
Right, door slamming, pies thrown.
Marriage is over.
Yeah. You just said 3 hours ago that my potato salad was the best you ever had. Now you say that shit ain't shit. Your potato salad got eggshells in it. Get out my house. Like, oh.
I'm sorry, you do not insult potato salad.
Right. Like, you made the mac and cheese. It was dry. Like, no. My soul, like, your fried chicken ain't got no sort of crunch. Like, my heart.
No.
All over a card game, bitch.
I know. It's so funny when people's like inner things of because it can be like the mildest manner. Because I'm usually pretty go with the flow.
Right. Until you lose. If you lose,
there is no lose. It's not win, lose, or draw. It's win, win, or win. Those are the only choices.
Oh my God, that was a Dateline episode. I don't lose at all, ever.
I'm not a serial killer.
Cost. I mean, Libras, y'all don't play just as like Virgos don't play.
No, I am a lioness. I am going to roar and win.
It's like, I mean, she's like, I ain't gonna kill you, but you might lose an arm.
Right. I'm just saying.
You be all right.
It's your fault. Really. At the end of the day, you know, getting into this. I know.
You know what's up.
Jasmine and I are both Leos. We're gonna just, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, I live.
We get each other on that level of like, okay, it's okay. You got it.
You got this one, babe. It's fine, babe. No, it's cool. Meanwhile, you're gritting your teeth. It's fine, babe.
It's fine. I love it. No, it really is fine. Yes. But
let us know.
Yes.
Let us know your card game.
I know. What's your game of choice?
Yeah, game of choice.
And who in your family is now out of the will because of that game?
It's like a game of Clue. Right, who's out the will? They were like, they did it at family dinner. with the draw 4. Game! Oh my God, we love you guys.
I love you. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Yes, until next time.
Bye.